for your generous gift to Open House. We are grateful to have your support.
Thank you for being our partners at this crucial time. Open House, bahay nating lahat. Stay safe, everyone.
Ako po ay isang PA. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat na nag-donate sa Open House. Maraming salamat po.
I am a performer and a voice teacher. Sa lahat po ng nag-donate sa Open House, maraming salamat po. Thank you for being our partners at this crucial time.
Hello, ako po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa lahat po ng nag-donate sa Open House. Mabuhay po kayo. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng mga tumulong po at nagpaabot ng kanilang donasyon sa Open House. Isa po ako sa mga recipients na natulungan po. Muli maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you so much for being a great partners in this kind of crucial times.
Isa po akong freelance stage and TV artist. Taos puso po akong nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Open House fundraiser. Maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng nagbigay ng kanilang donasyon sa Open House. Lahat po tayo ay may kanya-kanyang pangangailangan pero pinili niyo pa rin po na tumulong. Napakabuti po ng inyong puso.
Isa po akong freelance theater actor at preschool musical theater teacher. Nais ko pong magpasalamat sa lahat po ng nag-donate sa Open House. Napakalaking tulong po ang mga ibinigay ninyo sa aming mga freelance artists, lalo na po ngayong tayo ay naka-ECQ. Ipinapanalangin ko po na patuloy po kayo pagpalain ng ating Panginoon at gamitin para makatulong pa po sa marami.
Sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very exciting edition of Open House. My name is Rem Zamora, and I am one of the program coordinators for Open House.
Hi, I'm Menchu Lauchenko-Yulo, and I will be helping co-host the particular show for tonight.
Open House is an initiative by the performing arts groups to uplift your spirits during this quarantine. Online interactive programs such as this one.
At the same time, we are a platform that raises funds for displaced performing arts workers during this time in quarantine. A lot of theater shows, concerts, and other live events got canceled when the ECQ was enforced.
Lost work actors, stagehands, stage managers, and set people for a stage and other gig freelance workers, artists. Since we launched Open House last March 26, the team has raised 1,191,100 pesos, exceeding our target of 1 million. Yay! As of May 9, we've been able to disperse 646,000 to support 323 vulnerable displaced workers in the performing arts community.
This includes actors, production managers, artists, teachers, stage managers, dressers, and many other unsung heroes from the industry.
And so, without further ado, we'd
Yes,
like to
we
get
have a very
on with the
exciting
show. Yes,
It's
I think
very
people
exciting
are
and it's going to be fun.
So,
Shall we move on? Yeah. Please
Yes.
help me welcome Tony Award and Olivier Award winning actress and someone I'm very proud to call my friend. Please welcome Leah Salonga.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hey, Leah, how are you?
Hey,
everybody.
Lay, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm so excited to be here, especially with the First Lady of Philippine Musical Theater.
God.
I am the partner of the First Lady of Philippine Musical Theater. So that makes me
Yeah,
what?
let's
The first
set the
man.
tone.
The first
The
man.
first man.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah.
agreeing to this
Yeah,
crazy,
thank you.
crazy
Thank you so much.
idea.
It's
Thank
fun.
you so much for the invitation to do this. I just,
You know,
I
when
guess,
Menchua,
yeah.
when
Go ahead,
Menchu
Menchu.
on a separate thread, Menchu said, "Hey, you know, Leah wants to help out. We need ideas for her, right?" So there was this long, long silence about ideas. Nobody could pick. I mean, aside from just letting her sing, of course, everybody wants to hear Leah sing, of course, right? And I was thinking, you know, not a lot of people see the crazy side that we see.
Especially after a lot of alcohol. Yes.
Yeah.
There's
So
some,
I was thinking,
yeah.
But we also wanted something special, something,
Yes.
something
But something
Yeah.
light.
different,
I
something
mean, there's
special.
so much. Yeah, and there's a lot of heavy stuff that's going on now. I mean,
Right,
just
right.
Yeah.
just the crisis we're in. It's so mabigat. It's heavy.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many people having. You know, everyone has their own personal problems, just trying to survive this, just trying to get to the next day. Which is why it's great that you have open house. That this was established to help many of our friends in the theater in the live entertainment industry that have lost work. But as serious as the issue is, as serious as what we are all going through now, we need moments of levity. We need moments of music and just
Absolutely.
emotional release. It's even if it's just for our own mental health, if for whatever reason we need to laugh, we need to smile, we need to have some fun to try to find
Right.
some some relief to everything that's going on. And
I
Absolutely.
agree, and I'm
yeah,
so thankful. And I'm so thankful you said yes. In a heartbeat,
yeah.
you said yes to this project. So without further
So,
ado,
so Ram, why don't you tell them how you came up with this idea?
Yes,
Yeah, just
how
ever
did,
so
how
brief-
did you
just a
figure this out?
I know I just said, you know what? Why don't we get these crazy guys who have these like crazy ass ranges who can sing
Yes.
circles around everyone to sing songs that Leah has made popular.
Okay.
Why not? And
Yeah.
maybe even in the original key that Leah sang it.
I think most of them are doing it in the original key.
And then why not? And then
It's not that I wouldn't do in the
Leah
original key anymore.
and then Leah can give like pointers and she can just react. You know, just anything can happen, diba? Free for all kind of banter and all. So without further ado, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch.
All right.
And I'm gonna refill my drink and have a good time. Okay?
Okay,
Break a leg,
Ram.
guys. Yeah.
Break a leg, everybody. Yeah, this is just gonna be.
This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun, Lay. We're gonna have fun.
But we always do, Mench. We always do
actually.
naman eh. Yeah.
We
But
actually do.
Yeah, a lot of these people that we're about to watch, and no pressure to anybody else. We have a bunch of people from LA and New York also coming in to, I think, my watch party that I put on my Facebook site. So there's going to be people from all over the world watching this. So not to put any more pressure on the people performing. I don't even know if they can hear me. No, they can't hear me. So yeah. So yeah, you just never know who might just be lurking in the background watching these things. You never know.
Right.
So I have a feeling, and I think I was just typing this out to some of my friends just before I came on. Oh, these all of them are going to deliver so hard. They're going to blow our socks off. It's just going to be something so as light and as fun as this is going to be. I think we're all going to be flabbergasted by the level of talent that has been assembled for this. I cannot wait to hear them.
I agree.
So okay, let's get the ball rolling.
Okay, so do we start with the first one? Okay.
Yes. Alangan naman we start with the second one.
Oh nga naman, no? Oh nga naman, sorry. It's the alcohol. Sorry. Leah knows me so well. Okay, so let's get this going. So the first one who is going to sing is Jay Barameda. Now, here's a little background on Jay. He's considered as one of the few countertenors in the Philippines. He is currently being trained by Camille and Pablo Molina. Jay is also a member of the Viva Voce Voice Lab. He has worked on productions like Secret Garden, Hair, Magic Flute, La Boheme, and Himala, just to name a few. So please welcome Jay Barameda.
Here he is.
Hey, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi. Good evening, everybody.
Oh,
Hi.
nga, kontratenor ka na nga. Pagsalita mo na, Jay. Andiyan na yung voice.
It's already in the voice, no?
Sorry.
Yeah, don't be
Ayaw bumaba ng larynx, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so what have you decided to sing for us tonight?
When Rem called me last week and asked me to do this last Sunday, driving home from Landers, tumugtog yung Bakit Labis Kitang Mahal. And I thought it was a sign. So, driving home. So, I thought it was a sign after a couple of days, being asked to do this. So, di po ako makahinga. Sorry, medyo natatakot po ako sa inyo. Sorry. Kasi ang linis-linis yung po kumanta. So, nakailang paligo din po ako today. Maging malinis lang po ako. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, that's how I came up with the song that I'm about to sing today.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Jay, here's a short clip of Leah doing the song that you chose to do.
All right.
Anong ligaya ko sinta, bakit labis kitang mahal, yakap mo'y di ko malimutan, bakit labis kitang mahal, sumpa man iniibig kita.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, how old were you?
20, 21, 22, something like that.
So was this?
Yeah.
This was after Saigon.
This was after Saigon.
After na, okay.
Yeah, and we shot it before I started working on Les Mis in New York.
Okay. Wow, you were so young.
Yeah, so I was so young. Oh my God.
But
I
you
look at
still
videos
look
of
the
myself
same.
like that. I kind of cringe
You
a little bit.
still look the same. You just cut your hair. That's the only difference.
Yes. Yeah.
Gusto ko po yung bangs
It's
nyo.
just the hair.
That was so, that was so uso then.
Super uso. Yeah, back in the day. No, that was my haircut for Les Mis, so I think I just decided to keep it.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right,
Jay,
so
the
shall
floor
we?
is yours?
Okay, Jay, as they would say, take it away.
Break a leg.
Thank you. Wala nang makilala ka, aking mahal. Hindi ako mapalagay sa kakaisip ko sa'yo. Lagi na lang ikaw ang alaala ko. Kahit nasaan ka man, larawan mo'y natatanaw. Maging sa pagtulog ay panaginip ka. Kaya't ang nais ko sana, kapiling ka sa tuwina. Ano bang nakita ng puso kong ito sa'yo? Kapag ika'y kasama, anong ligaya ko sinta? Bakit labis kitang mahal, yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis
labis kitang mahal. Sumpa man, iniibig kita. Mula nang makilala ka, aking mahal, di ako mapalagay sa kakaisip ko sa'yo. Maging sa pagtulog ay panaginip ka, kaya't ang nais ko sana kapiling ka sa tuwina. Ano bang nakita ng puso kong ito sa'yo? Kapag ika'y kasama, anong ligaya ko sinta? Bakit labis kitang mahal? Yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Sumpa man, iniibig kita. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Sumpa man, iniibig kita.
Wow. Okay. And that's how we start our show.
Ang taas. That was so high.
Ang taas! Diyos ko, Lord!
You got such a high voice.
Like, and I'm trying to look away from the screen, so it's like, what kind of comment could I possibly give to this person?
Thank you.
It's like,
Thank you.
ano ba? Anong klaseng comment ang may bibigay ko naman dito? Kasi it was, first of all, the arrangement's very different. And I mean, the normal interpretation, well, the way I would normally sing it, it's more buoyant, mas may kilig factor. This one is more emo. I want to know who made this arrangement because I want to copy.
It's Sir Vincent De Jesus.
Kaya naman pala eh.
I would like to thank Sir Vincent De Jesus for my arrangement. Sorry.
Oh, that's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous one. And then maganda kasi nag-iba yung kulay
Yes.
of the interpretation. No, the only thing I probably would be able to flag is watch your intonation. That's it.
Okay.
But that's also probably the of the moment of you being here and of you starting this thing. That's probably the only thing I could flag because I mean the interpretation is completely yours. It's made for you. Ika nga. The arrangement was constructed para talaga sa'yo, because Vince knows your voice.
Yes.
The interpretation it's beautiful, and it's nice to have the freedom to go into a darker place with a song like this, where it speaks more of yearning or longing rather than pure kilig, which was what the theme song of the movie was. So it's actually really nice that you offered this to us. So I mean, the only thing I would flag is purely technical, because artistically that's pretty spot on naman eh, kasi that's your own expression. Pero grabe boses mo ha.
Thank you. Haha.
Unbelievable. Ang taas. Tapos meron pang cambio. I'm like,
I know, it just went high. I was like, oh,
it just
my
kept on going higher. What is the top end
Fabulous.
of your range, if you don't mind my asking? I'm just curious lang.
For now, I don't. I have to check with my teacher again. For now, we're trying to do. I'm trying to be comfortable with the low larynx technique because I'm getting a bit older. So just trying to be comfortable now with that
What is
low
the
larynx.
highest note you can hit?
But what's the highest note you have?
For now, I
Yeah.
don't know. For now, for now, I don't know. But
now.
let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, but that voice of yours is unreal. It's
Thank you.
it's unreal. It really is. No, I'm flabbergasted. I'm kind of taken completely. I'm knocked off guard by that. Sabi original key, sabi eh. So ayan, original key
Pero
plus
tumaas pa. Tumaas pa. Maloka
Oh, but
ako.
that was incredible. That truly was. That really was. I'm so happy that that's what you gave us. And thanks, Vince, for giving us a different
Yeah,
interpretation.
Vince
of
is
the
always
song.
amazing with his minus ones. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much for
Jay.
that. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Also, I'm sorry. I just want to thank Leah. I don't know if I'll have an opportunity again before the show ends, but I just want to thank you for being such an inspiration to everybody, especially for me growing up. You've I mean the technique, the discipline, the dedication you've shown into the craft really inspired personally me. It really inspired me to work really, really hard and for just being a hero to all the LGBT people out there. I mean, not everybody would get a chance to have a hero like you and to protect us. So only that. Sorry, I don't know if I'll have a chance again to thank you personally.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're very
you.
welcome. That's what's so sweet.
Thanks,
you.
Jay.
Baka,
Thank
baka
you.
hindi na tayo magtatawanan dito. Baka
Taas pa ng
mag-iiyakan na tayo. It's gonna be, the tone of this night is gonna change.
I know.
Thank you.
I know.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay,
Leah,
Jay,
before
next.
long we go to the next, let me just remind everybody to please donate. Please help support the open house fundraiser. And you may donate via Ticket to Me, just go to bit.ly at Donate Open House or through Gcash. You just scan this QR code. Attention, bit.ly Gcash Open House. You can also donate via Land Bank Artist Welfare Project. The CA is 1772-103073. So please, I encourage everyone, please help us help those who really need our help. All right?
Thank you, everybody.
So, okay.
Thank you.
Moving on. Maybe we should talk about it. Okay. It's so high. Okay. Not yet. Getting there. I still have to be a bit, because I have to read all this. I might just, you know me when I drink.
Baka
Okay.
malabasa. Okay.
Okay. Next one, we have Shamito Agadan. Okay. He is a mainstay actor of GMA7 sitcoms Daddy's Girl. He obtained his music education at the UST Conservatory of Music, and he was part of the 2018 restaging of Rack of Ages. So please welcome Shamito Agadan.
Okay.
Hello po.
Ay, hello! Ay!
Good evening, guys!
Nagulat naman ako sa'yo.
Well,
You didn't look like this a while ago.
Well,
Yeah.
after Frida Ayuda, I should learn not to be surprised anymore. You do?
Thank you, Miss Leah.
If anybody remembers yung outfit of the day challenge, I certainly do, because I was the one who judged the last one. First of all, there were 3 Frida Kahlos who entered, and then yours was Frida Ayuda. Tawang-tawa talaga ako. That was one of the funniest things I see.
Kasi po mas nakakakaba po ngayon kasi yung picture lang po. Ito po live.
Ay.
So hindi ko po alam kung ano mangyayari. Charay.
Okay. Chareng. So,
Apa.
okay, Mench. So what has Camito decided to
Okay. Here is a clip of the song he chose to sing.
Okay.
Okay.
Alvin. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Sa aking pagtulog na labis ang ang bantay ko'y tala, ang tanod ko'y bituin.
that. I totally.
What was that
that was, I
for?
think, at the CCP. That was a gazillion years ago because my hair was
Philippine
thinning.
Independence.
Yeah, I think it was it Dennis Marasigan, I think, who directed that show. I think. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, yeah, it was for it was definitely for a very nationalistic celebration, given what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
But
exactly. I
yeah,
loved your
it's one of
top.
it's such,
I could see the top really well. Nice.
you have your
Ganda.
glasses on kasi. So
I know I do. I need it. Or else everybody's a blur.
So malayong-malayo po
Yeah,
yung damit ko ngayon. That's
Medyo malayo sa kulay pa lang.
medyo. Pero we need bright. Kaya okay
Yes,
na yan ang
yes,
suot
yes.
mo. Okay, so you're ready,
Okay.
Chamito?
Yes.
You ready? Alrighty. Bring a rig.
Kaya mo yan. Sige, go lang.
Sana'y di naman ang dati kong alam ng munti pang bata sa piling ni nanay. Nais kong mauli ang aking minamahal. Hawit na pag-ibig habang ako'y nasa lunas. Sana'y ilang ang dati kong alam ng munti pang bata sa piling ni nanay. Nais kong mauli ang awit minamahal. Awit ng pag-ibig habang ako'y nasa lunas. Sa aking pagtulog na labis ang ang bantay ko'y tama, ang tanong ko'y sa piling ni nanay. Langit ang buhay, puso kong may buhusa, sabik sa upoy ng buhay. Sa aking pagkulog na labis ang ang bantay ko'y tama, ang tanong ko'y ibig. Sa piling ni nanay, langit ang buhay. Puso kong may buhusa, sabik sa upoy ng tunay. Nais mong mauli ang dati, tuyan mo inay.
Chareng!
Chareng!
Sorry. Thank you.
How do I, like, I'm trying to think, how do I comment on this? Oh my God. Actually, ang daming nagko-comment dito eh. May Chamito, ang daming nagsasabing you made my night. So,
Ay, thank you.
Actually, there's only one, and I think it's actually at the very, very beginning kasi The start is very serious. It gets really funny as it goes on. But for me lang, the more serious it is, the more seriously you take it at the beginning, even with phrasing, even with the breathing, na parang where we don't hear or perceive na humihinga ka. So it's the sana'y di nagmali. It's still very calm. Ang dati kong araw. So that we don't know what's coming. Para yun lang. And then because once the comedy starts, then we're done. It's like we're finished. And then we're just, yeah. For me lang, the calmer it is sung, the more like it's more like, placid and imperceptible breathing.
Ang hirap po kasi maging calm sa harap niyo.
I'm not even there in front of you,
Sa video.
Pero yeah. That's my only thing. Kasi the comedy can happen and everything you're doing is spot on funny. I think everybody has been laughing. I've been laughing. Yeah. I had to mute my mic or else I'm gonna make people go deaf. So it's like, yeah, but I think it's parang this dichotomy of something serious and something really funny. Parang when there's those two things, those two forces working with each other. Na parang the singing is just the calmest thing you've ever, pati yung paghinga. Like it should, yeah, for me, the calmer the singing is, and then you bring out all of those props. It's like you're the one making us laugh. And the effort needs to be parang so minimal on your part. Like, you're effing funny. The power has to be with you. Yeah, that's the only comment I have. The calmer the singing. The calmer the singing, the more we don't know what's happening and what's about to happen. Yun lang.
Yun po yung goal ko is mapatawa kayo.
I'm still loving the hair. It's all about the hair.
Like even with, I can imagine like if you're calmly, very calmly singing, and then you're just the hair, and then it's like, but the singing is like it's not giving away anything that's gonna happen.
Yeah. And then it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then your next reaction is, oh shit, what's going on?
Dapat po kasi Annie yung gagawin ko, kaso parang naging Annabelle. So parang ano.
Oh, but that was just freaking funny.
No, that was funny. That was funny. That was so funny.
You put my mom's picture for there. She would have loved that. She totally would have loved it. Ay nako.
Miss Leah, pwede po mag-request?
Ay, ano? What do you
Banggitin niyo po, mag-hi po ako sa inyo, tapos banggitin niyo po yung name ko. Hi, Miss Leah.
Hi, Chamito.
Ay, record ko yun. Naging tone ko na po yun.
Okay, thank you so much, Chamito.
Thank you. That was so much fantastic.
That was so much fun. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Okay. Is my audio okay na, Mitch?
Yeah,
you're telling me it's medyo soft.
Kanina it was a little
okay
soft. Now it's better. Now it's much. Kanina we were kind of losing.
Okay. Parang meron pang ano eh. There's still, I don't know. Wait, okay.
Okay. All right. Moving on to the third. And now we have Nar Cabiko. Now, Nar is a singer, songwriter, and actor for theater, TV, and film. Nar won Best Actor in the Sinag Maynila Film Festival for the full-length featured film Ang Aking Corona. Nar has also received an Awit Award in 2018 and also won the 2018 PMPC Star Awards for the movie theme song of the year for the song Natapos Tayo. He was also grand champion of GMA7's musical variety show Superstar Duets. Please welcome Nar Cabiko.
Hello.
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 I can't see you. I can hear you, but we can't see you.
Hello. You cannot start your video because the host asked for you to start your video later. Okay.
There. Nar is in the house.
Hello.
There you are. Hi, Nar.
There you are. Hi, Nar.
Good
and
morning.
Nar is all the way in Austin.
He's in Austin, Texas. So sorry that
Austin,
we have to
Texas.
wake
So
you
this
up
is
so
morning.
early in the morning.
It's okay. I walked sa park and then doon ako nagka-vocalize. Kasama ng
What
mga
time is
ibon.
it? What time is it
It's,
now, Nar?
What time is it now?
It is 10 a.m.
Okay, not so bad.
It's an early children's show time slot.
Correct.
Children's theater.
Yeah, children's theater. Okay. So
Hi.
Okay. So
this is gonna be a little different, I'm sure.
Yeah, so this is a clip of the song that Nar chose.
Tell me things I've never known, shown you love you've never shown. But then again, when you cry, I'm always at your side. Tell me about the love you had. I listen very eagerly, but deep inside you'll never see this feeling of emptiness. It makes me feel sad. Even if you mean the whole damn world to me, I can't forget you. Wait and see. I can be strong even without you.
Yeah.
Ayan
How
na.
old were
So-
you there again? 20?
No,
I'm-
actually, me, I was, for the first one, I was maybe early 30s. I already had Nicole, for sure.
Okay, okay.
Looking at the shirt, just looking at what I'm wearing, I can kind of tell what year it is. So that's
Okay.
around 2006, 2007, I think. And then the second one in the blue, that was in 1999 or 2000. No, 2000, I think. So late 20s.
You have not changed. Grabe
The same
ka.
could be said about you, Mench. Okay, so
Hindi, ikaw talaga. Oh, siya. Okay. Okay. Nar, take it away,
Hi.
darling.
take it away, Nar. Go for
Take it away, sweetheart.
Okay, one of the things I love about a Leah Salonga concert is her unique ba? Sorry, saya.
Maaga,
Saya
okay
man din
lang.
ko, eh. Her unique ability to set up a song. Like, it's amazing how you can paint a bare concert stage and then through a story. So you help us be in that world. So I'm gonna try to add that element for this one. I hope
Go
you
for
enjoy this mashup of OPM's favorite songs. Friend of mine, and even if. Woo, let's go.
Yee, go for it.
Musical theater style. Imagine singing in an open mic,
Okay.
and then suddenly the love of your life steps in with the love of his life. And now you choose this moment as something you'd use as a confession.
Oh.
And you're going to sing this song to that person. Hello? Check. Mic. Okay. Hello? This is a song for everyone and anyone who settled and found joy in a friendly kind of love. I've known you for so long, you are a friend of mine. But is this all it's gonna be? I've Loved you ever since. You are a friend of mine. But baby, friends are all we ever could be. You tell me things I've never known. I've shown you love you never shown. But then again, when you cry, I'm always at your side. You tell me about the love you've had. I listen very eagerly, but deep inside you never see this feeling of emptiness, and it makes me feel sad. But then again, all those sleepless nights, all the tears I've cried, all the pain I kept inside, I kept asking myself, why did you say goodbye? Was it just a dream when you said to me that there was someone new in your life? But you could have at least lied. The truth just scares me. Even if you mean the whole damn world to me, I can forget you. Wait and see. I can be strong even without you. I can't waste my life forever hoping you come back to me. But deep inside, I know I'll be waiting here for you. Tell me things I've never known. Show me love you've never shown. But then again, when you cry, I'm always at your side. You tell me about the love you had. I listen very eagerly, but deep inside, you never see this feeling of emptiness, and it kills me inside. But then again, deep inside, I know inside, I know I'll be waiting here for you. Until you notice me away from the Waiter.
God, Nar, I am such a fan. You are
Grabe
amazing.
ka.
Grabe ka.
Oh,
Ang
good
galing mo.
Lord. Ang ganda
Salamat po.
nun.
Thank you, thank you.
I got nothing to say about this. I really don't have anything. Because it was
Thank you.
so different. Wala akong masabi. That was just gorgeous. You should release that. or something like that. That was, oo. I think there's so many comments coming in na parang, wow, talagang totoong mapanakit. Ang dami
It's really
mong
the song. No,
ang
I
dami
prayed
mong nasasaktan.
before today, kanina, I'm so nervous. And I think my prayer was really like, Lord, just let me represent however best way possible the song means. So parang, I think I just allowed it to go through me, and how exciting to have that. It was an adventure. So I had so much fun doing that. Ang sarap.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys for giving me that chance.
Clearly you had
Thank you.
a lot of fun, and I think you broke however many hearts watching this in the process. Ang dami yatang nasaktan. I think you may have gained quite a few fans, I think, as a result of this. I mean, I've always known you to be fantastic anyway. I've seen you on stage, and you make me howl, not just snicker or chuckle, but just full on howling in my seat. And then I've seen some of the stuff you've released, yung parang yung nire-release mo, like if that is your own music, and it's very it's fun to listen to, but it's also representative of you and how you perform these songs. Kahit na sabihin nilang that yes, I have versions of these are actually also covers. You covering the cover in your own way, you're also showing the kind of artistry you have. So it sounds completely different from what came before, which is a compliment to the songwriter and to all of the people that have interpreted the songs before. So I don't have anything for you. Kasi nga, ibang-iba. And they're pop songs, so there's a lot of liberty that can be taken with breathing.
Salamat.
Yeah, with all of that. So, yeah.
Salamat.
Yeah, one of my friends
please,
actually was texting na your low notes are just giving her life. So
please let me just honor you, because my mom, when I was 3 years old, she bought your album. I think you had an album in 1993, and so I was at a young age to be exposed to that kind of quality music. You are definitely part of me becoming an artist that I'm trying to build, and it's nice na such an early age marinig ko ang isang boses na world class. So it made me think na posible pala yun, yung ganong quality. So thank you, Miss Leah, for the inspiration.
Thank you for
Salamat
this. This
po.
was such
Salamat.
a pleasure. This was a treat listening to you do that. That was truly very special.
Thank you. I'm gonna cry now.
Don't cry yet. Don't cry yet.
Not yet.
No,
not yet.
it's just happy tears. Happy tears. Thank you.
Happy tears.
Sige.
Happy tears.
Thank
you
why
so
are you
much,
in Austin,
Nar.
by the way? What brings you to Austin?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. I was
Well, my
thinking
husband
that.
is
I said,
here.
should I ask?
My husband is here. We are married. We're together 8 years, and we've been long distance relationship for a long time. And before they announced the lockdown, for like, you have 72 hours to before we lock down the airports, and I'm like, okay, mabubulok ba ako sa Quezon City or gusto ko sa isang place na I would kasama ko yung pinaka gusto kong makasama pag lockdown. So I just braved the airport, and now I'm here. It was such an easy trip also, kasi pagdating ko po ng LA, walang tao sa immigration. So I'm like, I just breezed through everything.
When did you leave, Nar? Anong date ka umalis?
March yun.
March 17, I would say.
Oh, okay.
So
That's 2 days after the lockdown.
Yata, no?
Yeah, that was when Bobby left. That was a Tuesday.
Yeah, that was when Bobby left.
15 was a
Parang
Sunday. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was just thinking that question, but I said, should I ask it? Should I? Then Leah asked it. I was like, oh, okay. She asked it.
Me na lang. I'll ask the question. I was just curious. I didn't know if it was a work-related thing that you just got stuck there. Yung pala. Yung mahal mo sa buhay na doon.
You got married during Kung Paano, no? Was it during around that time?
Yes. While we were rehearsing.
That's right. Because I remember.
That's why absent ako sa isang rehearsals.
Yes, and sila Kaki were all absent for the rehearsal.
Yes.
And I was like, where's Nar? Oh, he's getting married. Yeah, I remember that.
It was a simple wedding for 70 people. And shout out to Gourmet Gypsy Art Cafe. Check them out. Uy. Thank you,
okay.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nar, for
my
that
heart
wonderful
is
song.
So are ours, yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Ay, grabe siya. Grabe siya.
Grabe siya.
Grabe siya.
Grabe siya. Nar always. Nar always.
Oh,
Never
Thank you.
fails.
because I saw
Thank you.
him. What was the first time I saw him? Jaja Jaturna was the first. I think that was my first exposure to the phenomenon that is Narcobico. And that was, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? Parang
I think
binagyo.
I might have bought 3 copies of the Philippine Daily Inquirer and just yung sinabi mo about me, pinutol ko talaga siya. Dinikit ko siya sa script. I put it on my script and I'm like, it's gonna be a reminder every time I'm gonna get nervous about something. So, okay, Leah said, I'm fabulous.
And that's all you need.
Yeah,
That's
that
all
was
you need.
gasoline. That was gasoline
That's
for
all
me.
you need.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Okay, Nar. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Thank
Nar.
And
you.
Thank
you
you.
take
Sending
care and
love,
stay
sending
safe.
love.
Stay safe
Yes,
in
and
Austin.
hello sa GV friends ko and Kabiko family. Hello, I love you guys. I miss you. Mwah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Sino yung sunod? Ang daming
Okay,
hearts, ang daming
I just
hearts
want to
dito sa
remind
watch
everyone to
party.
please, if you're please, no amount is too small. Every single cent you put in will go a long way. And I also want to say that Ticket to Me takes credit cards. So if you find it in your heart to use your credit card, then please do. Okay. All right. Now moving on to number 4, we have Richie Chan. Richie is an actor, singer, teacher, stylist, host, musician, and makeup artist. He is best remembered for his critically acclaimed performances in the musicals Rent, Jaja Saturna The Musical, Care Divas, and most recently, Ako Si Josephine. This Aliyo awardee can also be seen on screen in movies like No Other Woman, Here Comes the Bride, Beauty in a Bottle, and much, much more. Richie is also a top makeup artist and part of the makeup group Propaganda. He is also a musical director and a songwriter, best known for his Awit Award-nominated song Stay and For the Hardest Part, a theme song he wrote for the movie 100. Please welcome Richie Chan.
Asa na siya? Where is he?
Asa na. Ayun, nagme-makeup si Richie Chan.
Oh my God, hindi ko ako prepared.
na.
I like that. Hindi ka prepared. As
Diyos
if.
ko, walang mic, walang everything, walang ilaw.
But you, Richie, my God, you do everything. Everything.
Yeah.
Well, we try.
My
We
goodness.
try. Hello.
Okay. Oh, this one I absolutely know what song Richie chose to sing. And
okay, shall we show a clip of what song Richie Chan chose to sing?
And I'm still hurting.
oh my God, one of the most painful songs ever written for musical theater.
Oh my
Good
God.
Lord. Of all the songs to pick, Richie, bakit yun?
I'll tell you why, ha. We're used to Leah being so polished in all aspects. Hair, I mean, of course, I also see her kasi I see also Leah in the shoot realm when she's being beautified on her endorsements. You know, we always bump into each other there. She's always prim and proper, and her voice, the description of people for her voice is para ka nag-press ng CD ng play, ganon. It's consistent, it's brillo. You know, why I particularly like this song, and in particular this version. Two things. Number one,
no?
it's a rehearsal So parang there's a voyeuristic kind of a feel to it na parang the person taking your video didn't know that he was being voyeuristic and trying to take your video without you knowing. It felt like that eh. And number two, it was a Leah that we're not used to. It's an unkempt Leah, you know. Nakababa lang yung hair niya, parang sans makeup, just ready for a rehearsal. And yet, I think this is one of her, in my opinion, this is one of your better versions of any song that I've seen you do. Eh. Because, I mean, we expect you to sing great in all of the songs that you do and you deliver. But this one, on a rehearsal, nagbaon siya ng something sa rehearsal eh. Leah, ano ba yun? Kaloka. I like this particular one. Also, I've been seeing myself attracted to not painful songs, but to storytellers, and I think this was a perfect time of you, not a rare time, but a perfect time for you being a storyteller in a rehearsal, in a before a show. So yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
There was something more raw about it rather than super polished. Actually, even in performance, this is the one song I think that I allow myself to not be as polished, where I allow the vocal to be a little more dirty, where because parang it's if it's too clean, it doesn't
Binigay mo
capture it emotionally. Parang kulang siya if it's not, you know, if there isn't a little bit of grit in it. And so okay. Hindi ko alam kung anong binabaon mong sakit sa puso mo. But I think as human beings naman, everybody has it. Everybody has pain and painful experiences. So I wanna see what it is with the interpretation of the song. I wanna see what you're gonna do with it.
Yeah, no, I think here, I mean, I've let my sisters in the my other sisters take care of the range part. Parang okay na yon, sila na yon. This one naman, I want to try to emulate the emotional rawness. Channeling.
Yeah, go. I think there's like a lot of people, like literally thousands of people are watching this. So,
okay.
You know.
All right, Richie.
Ready na silang lahat masaktan. So just
go.
Bring out the knives. Bring out the knives. Here we go.
Correct. Okay, still hurting.
Go for it.
Jamie's over, Jamie is gone. Jamie decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams, is building apart. And I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie's just probably feeling just fine. And I'm still hurting. What about life, Jamie? What about the things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful down. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets, but doesn't confide. And better. Come and ride the sun away, run away, like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie. Bring back the lies, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie's over, and when can I turn? Covered with scars, I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact. That wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundations crack, and I'm still hurting.
One of the most painful musical theater songs Jason Robert Brown ever has done. Jason, why? Yeah. Now we see you crying. Obviously, obviously something happened while you were singing that. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's a interpretation wise. There's nothing I can say because it has to be a unique experience for the person singing it. It cannot. There can't be a cookie cutter interpretation because everybody has their own breakup story, painful love story to overlay onto
Yeah, we
onto
all
that.
have our
So
Jamie in our lives.
yeah, everybody has a Jamie. Everybody has a Jamie. Um, yeah, I mean, some of the audio from your end was parang getting a little nagbo-blow out, parang nagdi-distort na. So there was some stuff that I couldn't latch onto, but given the look in your eyes, I can trust that you were emotionally in it. And then I think more than anything, singing wise for a song like that, it's if your emotions are where they need to be for this, and the more honestly it's sung, and clearly it was, because you seem to have found yourself, telling your own story of this heartbreak along with this. Yun lang eh. I mean, I've seen various interpretations of this one, by different singers and different vocalists, and the ones that hit me the most is when it's just so emotionally honest. It's not about how clean you can sing it, because hundreds of people can sing this really cleanly. The more honest it is, and clearly it was, that's it. Then it's right. Yun lang. That is all.
Thank
Yeah.
Sorry to be a bummer, guys. Hindi ako magpapatawa. Char.
Actually, when Jay Barameda started, it was like, this is supposed to be a happy kiligi song and it turned into something else kasi nga si Vince De Jesus ang naggawa ng -1. Yeah. Sino yung gumawa ng sayo? Who did yours?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. This is by my friend from Berkeley, GP Eleria. Thank you for providing. I tweaked it a bit. I slowed out some parts, because I wanted
No,
to
that's fine. That's fine. Normally naman when you have a live pianist or musician with you, they'll wait. They'll wait for you to breathe into it, and it's good that you allowed for room. Na parang you knew which way you were gonna go with it, and yeah, I mean the room is right, but it's right for you. So this is not one of those hurry up and let's get this song over with. It's not. We have to ride this boat with you till the end, diba?
Yeah. Usa kayo with me, sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, the audience has to suffer along with you. Well, not suffer, but they have to feel this pain along with you. I mean, Menchu knows this song because you've done it. You've done last 5 years.
Yeah. In the 90s. Quite some time ago.
Menchu, don't mention.
I was like 17.
Yeah, we were
You
all
here today? Charot.
God, yeah. And that's a difficult song to start the show with, huh? Because you're going backwards. So you're at the height of your emotion. It wasn't an easy role.
Opening number,
No,
bummer.
Yeah.
It's like, that's hard. It's a hard song to sing
It's
under in any context. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't build up to it. You start up there
Yeah.
and then you go backwards. So that was
you
difficult.
get happier towards the end. But
Jamie had it easier. Okay, Richie, thank you so much.
Thanks, Richie.
Thank you, Richie. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Before I call on the next, I just want to remind people, please donate. Please help us. Please continue to support our cause for helping all of those who have lost their jobs and have nowhere to turn. Leah, I just want you to know that as of now, we've raised already 53,450.
Cool.
So we're very, very happy. And so let's keep it coming.
Thank you.
Thank you
much
to all
everybody
who have
who's
donated.
donating. Thank you.
Thank you so
And
much.
please keep donating, please. I mean, the links are on
It's
the
on the
Stage page
on
and
the
pretty much everywhere. And I will.
yeah. It's also I
have to
think
watch
on the
party
stream
here,
in
so
the
I'll
bottom.
also like.
Yeah. Now we have Adrian Lindayag, a new actor who's left his career in fashion to pursue theater. He was cast in the 6th season of Beta's Rack of Aegis as Jewel, which led TV producers to cast him in ABS-CBN's daytime drama Cadenang Ginto. He was also
he's in that one.
He's in that one. He also recently played Gabe in Ateneo Blue Rep's production of Next to Normal. Please welcome Adrian.
Hi, Tita Menchu and Miss Leah.
Okay. Hi, Adrian.
Bakit ganyan ang ayos mo, Adrian? Bakit?
I'm a housewife and my husband just left me.
Ay!
Yun yung story.
Yan yung story mo? Okay, so let's see the clip of the song Adrian chose.
I love him, but when the night is over, he's gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are buried everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known.
My God.
Paano po natin susundan yun?
I don't know.
I will
friend.
try.
Hindi ko alam.
Try ko po.
Nako, hindi ko alam.
Kay Miss
to.
Leah, hindi ako makapaniwala na nangyayari to.
Okay. In context, the context of this, I mean, the context of the video, that was 1994, at the 10th anniversary of Les Mis at the Royal Albert Hall. Um, before that performance, before the show, I was actually having a tough time figuring out Eponine for that performance. I had to go to my voice teacher and have her try to, not for on my own, but for some of the other parts in the show na medyo mas matataas that I had to hit. And one of the assistant directors said to me on the day of the show, after the dress rehearsal, he said, go up to as far up as you possibly can go, just so that you can take in how big this moment is. So I was like, okay. So ayan, pumunta ako sa balcony, wherever I could get to, just to look down at what this night was going to mean. And that this place was going to be filled with fans of Les Mis, like die-hard fans of this incredible show. And I was, I think at the time, the only Asian person on stage. Nag-iisa. So I felt not so much the weight of the moment, but it felt important because of what I was representing and who I was representing. I was representing theater artists from home, theater artists of Asian descent, and I needed to nail that song. So that's what was going on in my head. This is not as high pressure, clearly. This is just fun, and I'm just curious to see how in this outfit, natatawa ako, hindi pa ka pa nag-uumpisa eh. Parang I want to know how you're going to interpret this. So I'm curious to see what's about to happen.
Okay?
You're
Okay,
po
Adrian.
ako.
Adrian,
po ako
take it away, my darling.
Go for it.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself.
My God.
And not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning.
What
all my life I've only been pretending.
Hang on.
His world will go on turning, a world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
what is this? This is nuts. Oh my God, you're crazy. Are you yeah, I know that you did next to normal and Ateneo. Are you Blue
Opo.
Rep or are you ano? So you're from Blue Rep also?
I'm actually from LaSalle in college, but I auditioned for a play in Blue Rat in 2018. That was when I was working in events and fashion. And then I went to audition
Okay.
for Rent as Angel without any theater background. Tapos kinast
Oh
po
my
nila ako as Angel. So, yun na, doon na po nag-start yung na-inlove ako sa theater and acting. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ko ile-let go tong pangarap na to.
You're incredible. I'm like you're kind of ridiculous.
Ma, nire-record mo ba to, Ma?
No, it's like
Record mo.
I'm just like
oh my
I
God.
can't. It's like just
Oh my
ridiculous.
God, he was just
yeah,
hitting all
that
those
big note.
notes.
I mean that big note is big. It's big for anybody who has to sing it, you know. But I mean just the whole performance. It was like you were able to paint a picture of what was. I mean emotionally may peaks and valleys siya eh. Hindi siya ganito. It's not just, you know, one level. Parang I was latching onto everything you were doing. It's Madge, ano ba yan?
Yes. What do I
night is
say?
this?
My God, what do I say? Oh, those notes. I was like, oh my God.
My gosh.
He's just
I
hitting
mean,
all.
I've heard women have a hard time with this song singing those same notes. It's like, and then here you are doing all this. You're ridiculous.
Grabe ka, Adrian.
Seriously,
Maloka ako.
grabe ka.
Thank you po.
I'm just, I can't. I don't know what I'm like.
Oh, wala siya. Walang masabi si Leah, Adrian.
Miss Leah, gusto ko lang po sabihin na pag nadadown po ako, pag meron akong feeling ko hindi ko kayang gawin or like meron akong hindi ako pumasa sa audition or meron akong hindi nakuha, binabalik, isa sa mga video na binabalikan nyo yung audition video mo for Miss Saigon. Tapos, nai-inspire ako na ang layo-layo na narating ni Miss Leah Salonga. Tapos, she was 17 during that time and, you know, I feel like I'm young, feeling young. Pero parang it's possible for a
really young.
Filipino to do all those things that you did and it's inspiring.
Oh,
Kaya
thank
natin
you.
palang magawa lahat ng mga nagawa mo.
I mean, the sky really is the limit. I mean, if you're willing to put in the hard work and if you're willing to put in the time and learn and be open to so many amazing experiences and great teachers. And I mean, a lot of what I've been able to achieve, I have to give credit to so many people. I mean, I had incredible voice teachers, incredible acting training. Yeah, and it's a constant, if there's anything I've learned from this, it's a constant learning experience and you never stop. It's one of those it's one of those things na you can't get complacent or arrogant about whatever you know or have. I mean, yes, you can share what you have, but there's always someone from whom to learn. And I was listening to Michael de Mesa in an interview talking about acting. And I had to grab a notebook because a lot of what he said was like so spot on with regards to being in a moment and not having to, you know, go crazy over what you're supposed to do. Because if you are that character, then whatever your instincts will tell you, parang, you know. So I mean, a lot of what he was saying was like, okay, I need to take notes because there's something here that I can use. And he's been an actor forever. So there are always so many people to learn from. So you having done just a handful, I guess, of productions, but clearly you are incredibly talented. I mean, you are learning how to paint pictures with your heart, which is what actors do, and with your voice, which is kind of effing ridiculous. But at every rehearsal, whenever you're cast with great people, and this is advice also from Bobby Garcia, whenever you're cast with great people, with veterans, with people you admire, stay in the room when they are rehearsing because you never know what you're going to be able to learn and also do for yourself as an actor. It's one piece of advice that he gave, and it's like it's absolutely true. If there's a great, kung may batikan that's working around you, you keep your eyes on them because you never know. So that's the only thing. But my God, you're shocks. Wala ko, wala. I'm dead. Dead. Hashtag dead. Hashtag dead.
Thank you po
You
sa
are just
advice.
you're ridiculous. You are ridiculous. But yeah, that's my advice to young actors. Stay in the room when the veterans are working. That's it.
Good job, Adrian. That was really
Thank you po, Tita
fabulous.
Menchu. Thank you, Miss
Fabulous.
Leah.
Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you. And keep at it.
My God. My God, so many young people, so many
I know.
talented young people. It's
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is. I mean, what shows
Amazing.
was I able to see? I mean, I got to see your one rehearsal of Band's Visit before you couldn't open. I got to see Huling El Bimbo. And it's like
our next person is from Huling El Bimbo. Our next guest.
Aha.
So that's
I think the next two, I think they are.
Yeah, actually the next two
The
are
next
from
two.
Ang Huling El Bimbo, which was
I've been
one
looking
of the-
forward to these two.
Okay, so let's move on. So now we have Lance Reblando. Lance is a freelance theater actress and visual artist. She is also an LGBTQ advocate. Past productions include Tanghalan Pilipinos Lamang, Virgin Lab Fest Wanted Male Border, and Resorts World Ang Huling El Bimbo. Please welcome Lance.
Miss Reblando, where are
Hi!
There you are.
Sorry, di po ako nakapag-ready masyado sa red ko.
Parang mas ready ka pa nga kesa sa amin ni Menchu.
Oo. Tingnan mo kami
Hello
ni
po, Tita
Leah.
Naghanda
Mench.
ka.
Hi, sweetie.
Hello po.
Hello.
Okay,
Ano,
so
This, ang nag-iisang babae sa lineup. Yung nag-iisang ganap na babae sa lineup na to.
okay.
Tara.
Let's
But this
see
is-
a clip of what Lance chose to sing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Taglay ko ang hiwaga ng silangan at saan mang bayan o lungsod, maging timog, hilaga at kanluran, ang Pilipino ay namumugod. Sama-sama nating abutin pinakamatayog na bituin at ang aking tagumpay, tagumpay ng aking lahi, tagumpay ng aking lipi, ang tanging minimithi at hinahangad hanggat ko'y tagumpay natin lahat.
Oh my God. Paano ba yung sundan?
Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
Kaya mo yan, Lance.
Kaya mo yan, Lance. Kaya mo yan. That song was actually a commercial jingle. That's how it started. It was a commercial jingle for a PLDT campaign. And even though the campaign is no more, it kind of just has a life of its own, I guess.
Wow, really? I didn't know
Gary
that.
Granada wrote the song, and it's actually been used in another ad campaign for something else completely. But mine was for PLDT, and I'm still asked to sing it. And it's a song that I enjoy still performing. Gerard has made an arrangement of it, which I sing to. I'm just wondering, bakit yun ang pinili mo, Lance? Bakit yun
Actually,
sa
ano
lahat
po
ng
eh,
kanta?
parang napaka-inspirational po niya kasi napaka-stressful na nangyayari sa paligid. So, might as well inspire people na malalampasan din natin to kasi ewan ko, this goes out to, bukod sa frontliners, dun sa mga LGBT kids na trapped sa bahay nila na kung saan di sila comfortable. I mean, hindi maganda yung pakiramdam ng ganun. Pero, alam mo yon, yung mga, that's what friends are for. Kasi parang pag namimiss mo sila ganyan. Lalo na ngayon, mabilis na yung technology. Parang one click away. Parang makakapunta din tayo sa araw na kung saan wala, nag-e-enjoy lang tayo, masaya lang tayo lahat. Ulit.
Nice.
Yun.
Okay, so
Lan,
let's listen to Lance.
we shall listen to
this
you.
song.
Okay.
All yours.
Ako'y anak ng lupang inirang, kung saan matatagpuan ang timyas ng pelas ng silangan, nagniningning sa buong kapuluan. Taglay ko ang iwaga ng silangan, at saan mang bayan o lungsod, maging timog, hilaga at kanluran, ang Pilipino ay namumukod. Sama-sama nating abutin pinakamatayog na bituin, at ang ating tagumpay, tagumpay ng ating lahi, tagumpay ng aking lipi, ang tanging minimiti at hinahangad.
Nice.
Ako'y tagumpay natin lahat. Ako'y may isang munting pangarap sa aking dakilang lupain, at sasama-sama nating pagsisikap, sama-sama rin mararating ang iba't ibang galaw, isang patutunguhan. Dito isang araw, isang kapuluan. Sama-sama nating abutin pinakamatayog na bituin, at ang ating tagumpay, tagumpay ng ating lahi, tagumpay ng aking lipi, ang tanging minimiti at hinahangad. Ang ako'y tagumpay natin lahat, ang ako'y tagumpay natin
Ridiculous. First of all, there's that. Okay, umpisa pa lang ng kanta, may key change na. First verse, I'm like, what version is that? Hindi ko alam kung kaninong version yan.
An arrangement by Joshua Kapule pa from YouTube. Got it.
Okay. So, Josh, thank you. But boy, ang hirap nun. I had to check on the piano because I'm standing here at my piano. I was like, what note is this person hitting? So,
what note was it?
Yeah, C sharp. C sharp.
Yes. Holy kamote.
That's a C sharp. And it's not the easiest. It's parang it's at the break. It's at the break of my voice. It's like after moving into C sharp, it has to start going into a different placement technically, and that you're doing it at midnight. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous that
Actually, sinara ko nga
you're
po yung
ridiculous.
bintana ko kasi yung mga kapitbahay baka, hoy, umaga na!
I don't think they're going to complain, but that's wow. I'm
Leah,
stunned
since
by
you talked about your technique, there's a question here asking who were your vocal teachers now? Who were your vocal coaches?
My vocal coach in London was Mary Hammond, and I started working with her in early 1990 when my voice was suffering from doing 8 shows a week of Kim in Miss Saigon. So Cameron McIntosh sent me to her, and the only way I can describe what she did was she broke apart my voice and then put it back together. She parang helped me to focus on what I was doing correctly naturally and to put technique behind it. Para hindi ako magtutunog yung parang copy, parang carbon copy na whatever technique she's teaching me, it's like it's based on really how my voice is built. She didn't make me sound like soprano number 58, coming from wherever. And so it's still my voice, it's my instrument, pero there's technique behind it. So the other voice teacher is Martha Woodhull. She's based naman in LA. So when I was living there, I went to her. And basically, it was continuing to build upon whatever classical technique Mary was already teaching me. But whenever I'm in the UK, whenever I have a show, I ask Mary to come. And I last saw her just last year. And I was touring the UK. She came to the show in London. And she said, everything you're doing is right. Everything sounds healthy. Everything is, everything's great. So it made me feel like even after so many years of not having gone to her, it's just nakakakalma and nakaka-reassure na, okay, tama pala yung mga ginagawa ko. It's nice to get that sort of positive reinforcement from someone you really, really respect. So that really made up, and she really saved my life. She saved my voice.
Nice.
Yeah. So I really owe that woman my entire career basically that came after that. And my voice stayed healthy throughout the rest of that West End run and even into the London run. And then even when I went back many years later and for everything else that I was singing in. But it's hard to find a really good teacher.
Yeah.
But when you find a great one, you stay with them forever.
Right. Lance, there's somebody who texted you were apparently young Simba in Lion King.
Yes, I was, but now young
Which
Nala
production
na.
was that? Which production was that?
It was in 2011, Disney Singapore production, The Lion King. I played the role of young Simba for a year, and then yun, natapos yung run.
Okay.
So you
Things
stayed
happened.
For, wow, tagal mo rin,
Ay, opo.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Nice. So thank you so much, Lance.
Maraming salamat po. Before I go,
ridiculous.
Miss Leah, maraming salamat po for being such an inspiration to especially LGBT kids. Kasi we look up to you. Lalo na ako kasi I've always wanted to be Jasmine. Pero kahit maging carpet lang ako, okay na ako.
Aray!
Thank you po. Bye-bye, Tita
Thank you.
Mel.
Thank you, Lance. Stay safe, Lance.
guys. You guys.
Stay
Bye-bye.
safe.
Ridiculous.
Grabe, their voices are just so, I'm like, oh my God, that is so high.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
last but
that,
not
that,
least.
that mix. I love that mix in her voice.
Yeah.
That mix where you don't know if it's a
amazing.
head tone or a chest tone.
Yeah,
That's
she was
the one.
amazing in Ang Huling El Bimbo, and so was this
My
next
mom got
one.
to watch her. This one I saw.
This one, last but not
I've seen
least,
twice.
P. Palmos
Yes.
received outstanding reviews in his well-crafted portrayal of Jewel in Peta's smash hit Rack of Aegis, and his other acclaimed roles include Rosana in Mula sa Buwan, Pule in Mabining Magdirigma, and young Anthony in Resorts World, Ang Huling El Bimbo, which is a role he shared with Lance. His TV credits include ABS-CBN's On the Wings of Love and Candy's Crush. He was nominated as Best Supporting Actor for his role as Kev in Cinema One's Audience Choice and Best Picture winner, Sila Sila. Please welcome Fee Palmos.
Hi
Fee.
po!
Ito na.
Oh my God. Gising pa, may nanonood pa ba sa atin? Hello po. Oh my God.
Meron pa.
Meron pa yan.
For sure.
Kasi may
How are you,
na.
Fee? Fee and Lance were our young Anthonys. And for those of you who saw the streaming of Ang Huling El Bimbo, that was Fee you saw.
Yeah,
Look
thank you
straight.
very much.
I'm
trying. Oh my God, I'm so trying right now. Oh my God. Yes, thank you very much po sa lahat ng nanood ng Ang Huling El Bimbo. Let me take that opportunity. And thank you very much for having me. Kinakabahan ako! Nakakaloka!
Now, Leah, you're going to die with the song this one shows. Okay, let's see a clip of the song of Fee.
There are people out there unafraid of revealing that they might have a feeling or they might have been wrong. There are people out there unafraid to feel sorrow, unafraid of tomorrow, unafraid to be weak, unafraid to be strong.
Ito na.
OMG, I love this song. Love it.
It's one of my favorites.
Well, yeah. Ano ba? I chose this song because, well, first it's something that is very important in your career, and also very important to me because you being the first Asian and woman of color to play the role of mother, and the lyrics also spoke to me so much of our current situation right now, but it's also very hopeful, and also I'm trying to this is also like a tribute to two of my favorite people in the theater, Marin Natsy.
Marin Maisie, yeah.
Marin Maisie and Terrence McNally, who wrote.
Both of whom are not with us anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I actually cried when Marin Maisie passed away. I loved her.
Yeah, and
Fee, before you sing, Topper Fabregas sent a comment in. He said, "Is that Fee or is that Keira Knightley?"
She's been teasing me because of that last shot in the streaming. Yung nandun ako sa kotse, tapos sabi niya, it's such a Keira Knightley moment daw. Sabi ko, ano kaya yun? Ito talaga si Topper. Love you, Topper. The OG, young Anthony. Oh my God.
Okay. So,
Okay,
Fee,
wait.
ready?
Are you
Can
ready?
you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right.
Go for it.
Oh my God!
Excited ako!
Okay. There was a time our happiness seemed never ending. I was so sure that where we were headed was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white and sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices. We can never go back to before. There was a time my feet were so solidly planted. You'd sail away, I turned my back to the sea. I was content, a princess asleep and enchanted. If I had dreams, did I let the dream them for me? Back in the days when everything seemed so much clearer. Women in white who knew what their lives
might have a feeling, or they might have been wrong. There are people out there, I'm afraid of tomorrow. I'm afraid to feel sorrow. Unafraid to be weak. Unafraid to be strong. There's time for the person in motion. I was your wife. It never occurred to want more. You were my sky, my moon, my stars, and my ocean. We can never go back to before.
My God.
We can never go back to
I like it that even the lights changed.
Oh my God! And he just went
Sabi ko,
higher.
I know, it's like that's not that, it's like he just kept on going. I mean, so it's like, yeah, so there's the C sharp and then going to a D and then going back to the C sharp, and it's like, oh my Lord.
I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking.
And your
Oh my
voice is
God.
still up there.
I'm still. Oh my God! Thank you, thank
That's
you.
amazing fee. Amazing fee. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I mean, gusto ko lang pong sabihin kasi that yes, I'm doing theater now, but mainly it's because I heard the cassette. It's not the cassette that you can buy here in Manila. It was a cassette that was bought sa, I think it was in London. It's a single cassette lang eh, but Act 1 and Act 2 was there. It's from a friend.
Okay.
Hindi ko na binalik. And there's no lyrics. So I would rewind and fast forward listening sa cassette tape just to get the lyrics of the song so that I could memorize it. As in memorize ko by heart ang Room 317. So
Oh my God.
so it was such a big thing for me, and you noticing me sa rack and in El Bimbo. As I always say, it was a badge of, it is still a badge of honor for me kasi it's every gay boy's dream. I'm Leah Salonga approved. So sobra talaga. Like grabe. Even my friends, nakakatawa. Medyo joke na siya na parang, si Fee, oh my God, di ba kayo po yung favorite ni Leah Salonga? So, yeah. And I just wanna say, like, really, thank you for inspiring us. Katulad nga ng sinabi kanina ni Nar that you are world class. You made it possible, and you made us think na we can all be world class. And I remember in one of your interviews that you said that such humility there. You said that, I'm good because I worked hard for it, but I'm not the most talented person in the world. I was just given this opportunity. And for you to say that, acknowledging all the talents here in the Philippines and doing what you do, sobra pong it's just inspirational. So, yun, thank you. As in, oh my God.
No, but I can actually vouch. I've worked with Leah in several shows, and she is the easiest person to work with. No ego. She works her ass off. You better be ready because she'll know all of her lines, and if you don't know your lines, she'll say your lines.
Oh my
So
God. I would, oh my God. I would
she is
live for that day.
she has never been complacent. She never rests on her successes. She works so hard, and that's why she is Leah Salonga. And I'm so proud of her and how
And can
far.
I
how
just
much
say,
I've
money do
known
I
her
need to
since
send
she
you,
was
Menchu?
7. I've
and can I
known you
just
since you were
say,
7.
Not
Tita
7, 8.
Menchu.
I met you at 8. 8
But you did King and I at 7.
with
Ying
Raymond.
Yao La.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
watched
with
you na
Raymond.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Then we
sige.
did.
So we met na rin.
Then
Okay.
we met na rin. Then we did Fiddler. Were you in Fiddler? You were in Fiddler, right?
I was.
17.
My mom was
Yeah,
also.
one of the kids. Yes.
Yeah.
And
My
that's
mom
how
was one
Leah
of
and
the
I
moms.
started
Yeah.
in
And also
the 90s.
po, and also pala, let me just say that you advocating for blind casting, um, na sobrang laking bagay siya for me, especially now what happened in Once on This Island, na si Alex Newell playing a role that is
Yeah.
traditionally played by a woman, and
Correct.
so, and you have always been advocating for that. I mean, sobrang laking bagay for someone who's from the LGBT community and who's also advocating for that. So sobrang thank you very much. Ayun. And
Okay,
ano pa?
at this point, let's call everybody. Leah, you've been an inspiration to so many people. So many people look up to you. So you have inspired them to do their best. So let's call everybody back.
Okay.
Lance, Richie,
ulit ako.
Nar,
Hello.
Adrian. Let's call everybody back on so that if anybody wants to ask any questions. There's a question here for you, Leah, from Vanessa Lau. And she
Okay.
asks, what are your rituals before you go on stage? And how do you keep your voice healthy?
Okay, Vanessa. So, I mean, a ritual is that I always have to warm up before every show, like around 90 minutes before. If a makeup artist is taking care of my makeup, then I'm usually warming up in the makeup chair. So there's quite a few makeup artists now that know how I warm up my voice as I sit there getting all painted. It helps also to kind of, I tend to pace the floor. I have to pray. When I'm in a company of other actors, I pray with everybody else. A different person leading every night. And then I usually just end up going up and down just backstage, just pacing the floor, going through the first few songs that I have to do. I mean, for Sweeney, for example, so I'm going through Worst Pies, going into Poor Thing, going into My Friends. So those 3, I have to do those 3 in sequence, just pacing the floor. And then for the rest of the show, I'm okay now. I just feel like I have to get those first few numbers in my body before the rest of it. It's kind of one of those things I have to do. Gerard has something similar, and yeah, but yeah, I think it just helps to kind of get some of that adrenaline out of my body.
I think
Yeah,
everybody
warming up
has
is
their own
something.
rituals, really.
Yeah. And the nice thing though about doing Sweeney Todd is that my voice did not have to be pristine. I just had to be healthy, but it didn't have to be clean, which was
Right.
so liberating.
Yeah. And you're going to sing for us tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I am going to sing for you all. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. So shall we give Leah the
Am I
floor?
doing this now?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then we can continue with questions.
This was actually chosen by Ram Zamora, since he orchestrated this entire evening. It's a song that I think will reflect how each of us is going to feel once we're all out of this blasted quarantine. And I think we are all going to hug everyone for at least 10 minutes, hug the people that we have missed and loved. So this is what I am looking forward to. So I hope you all enjoy it. Now I hope I can get all of my tech to work. So long, sad times, go long, bad times. We are rid of you at last. How cloudy gay times, cloudy gray times. You are now a thing of the past. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together, shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone. There'll be no more from now on. From now on. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy times, happy nights, happy days are here again. Thank you.
And that's why she is Leah Salonga.
Right into the next one.
Ay,
Nope, it's done.
grabe.
Fabulous, Leigh. Fabulous, fabulous. Amazing.
Thank
Okay,
you.
how was everybody's experience? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Was it like amazing to sing for Leah?
Dream come true.
True.
Dream come true.
Dream come true. Nakomentan ako ni Miss Leah, ganon.
O, pwede mong ilagay yun sa resume kasi eh.
Ma'am, nilagay ko
Nakomentan
na,
ako.
ma'am.
Nalagay,
True.
na-update mo na ba yung resume mo? Oo,
kaka-update ko na.
yes. Oo.
Comment po ba?
Salamat. Hello?
Don't forget to donate. Please donate. Please donate. I think we're up to 60,000 already. Thank you to all who have donated.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good night na
Hindi
ba?
pa. Hindi pa.
Hindi pa, ma'am.
Okay, so
Guys, birthday
may mga
ko
tanong
po.
ako eh.
Miss Leah.
Oh, sino may tanong dyan? You can still continue to donate even if the show is
Ako
ended.
po,
just
may
so that
tanong
people
ako,
know
may
that.
tanong.
Okay. Sino yon? Si Adrian
Si
ba yun?
Kuya Nar.
Anar,
Ako
okay.
po. So two things. Number one, do you still get the nerves right before you do a song? And if yes, I would like to know, kasi I think I enjoy a performance when I find the soft spot between that nervousness and confidence. Parang merong somewhere in that area, meron siyang magic na nagagawa. So I wonder what your process would be to get there to that moment na parang, yes, I'm nervous, but this is gonna be a special moment for me.
Okay. Yes, I do get nervous. Before every performance, it's nervous almost to the point of paranoid that
yes.
that things might just go wrong, and it's that feeling na you're not in control. But at the same time, you are, because you know you've rehearsed. You know you've rehearsed the heck out of whatever it is you're about to do. So I think it's just that it's like tama ka. It's like there's this spot where your nerves end and where your confidence begins. But sometimes I don't feel like I arrive at that spot until I step on stage and the lights hit me. So parang that's when I feel like, okay, this is gonna be just fine. And then usually after the first song, Um, yeah, after the first song, parang I feel okay, this is gonna go well, and then I start to calm down, and so I'm able to settle in a little bit more. Yeah, but yeah, so it's knowing. So preparation is helpful, as always, but it's also good not to over prepare,
Mm.
and it's also good not to
I agree.
overthink what it's about to happen. Yung parang sakto lang yung rehearsal that you have
Yes.
everything that you need. Pero wag naman yung sobra na parang nawawala na yung spontaneity, na nawawala na yung parang that feeling of being at the edge of your seat where you're still receptive to what might
Yeah.
happen. No? Yeah. So I totally get the nerves
Actually,
still.
in some ways po, parang experience ko siya kanina kasi before my song, kumanta ako ng OPM, ng AGs. parang parang fresh palette, parang Anshara, bunganga. Parang para lang
Ay,
ma-clear yung
oo.
palette ko because I've been singing that song for like the past 2 days. So, thank you for pointing that out. Yun lang. Yay!
Okay, there's an interesting question here, Leah, from
Wait lang,
Pervor.
I have to plug in my laptop because
Okay,
it's
okay.
about to die.
Okay,
So wait,
okay.
wait lang. Go ahead
Okay.
and talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Ano natin siya, nakakaloka.
We've raised 63,000, guys.
Yay!
Thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you
Also-
to the 7 of you for agreeing to do
Yay!
this. Thank you so much.
Thank
you guys
you,
are
Tita
amazing.
Man.
Ang boses nyo maloka.
Thank you.
Wait, what happened?
Sabi
And
nga
we've
na,
raised
sabi,
63,000.
sabi ni John, he said, ang ganda-ganda ng show niyo, it's Leah and the Seven Dwarfs.
True.
So Leah, there's an interesting question here from Pearl Bornelia. And she says, what would you tell aspiring theater artists who are discouraged by their parents to do theater?
Okay.
Tough one.
This is a tough one kasi that was not my experience growing up. I mean, I have an incredibly supportive mom and family. But yeah, I think that there are a lot of young people. I think it helps when you have examples of folks that have done well to show your parents. But also you'd better be hella talented. You know, you have to actually be right for this. Kasi merong mga tao na parang they love theater but theater doesn't love them back. So I think it has to be that kind of parang there's this wonderful relationship between your gifts and the art form. It's a tough one. Yeah, because not everyone is meant for this, but it's magic when you see somebody that is. Like when I see Mensch on stage, it's like, my God, why does she always look like she has a light special following her?
You are so my friend.
No, but it's true. I think I told that to Bobby. Why does she have like a light special following her? Everywhere she goes, like the light just follows her. And I know that it's not. But there are people who are just, you know, you're lucky if your parents support you, but when they don't, it's a tough thing to try and convince your parents when both of you have dug your heels in the sand and you know you've both taken hard positions with regards to it. This is I don't know. I don't know.
That's a toughie.
It's a toughie, but I think you really have to prove that you have what it takes to make it in this business.
Right.
Whether your teachers are the ones telling you, and these have to be unbiased opinions, because there are actually people who think they're all that, but they're not, and so they should not. Yeah, I mean, now I'm a parent with a daughter who's interested in going into theater, and thankfully
Who is
she
my
actually is
inaanak?
good. Yeah, your inaanak, and she's actually good at it. I mean, her acting instincts are spot on. So it's something that I will support her in kasi alam kong may something siya. And and for her it's about the work, it's not about celebrity, it's not about fame. She doesn't want any of that. She just wants to do theater. She just wants to be up on
just
stage and
enjoys
sing and work and find the joy in the work.
Right.
But yeah, it's I don't know. There are some people who have kind of made bargains with their parents, meaning I will complete my college education, and then after that, I will do whatever I want. May ganon.
Yeah.
So that's one way of doing it. Um, another another thing is that if you invite your parents to whatever showcase you're doing for high school or what, and if you show them that you really have what it takes, then they might be convinced that way also. Because I mean, a talent like that, it's undeniable, and everybody in the room is going to be able to tell that there's something special there.
Correct.
But yeah, it's really a difficult
That's
difficult
a
task.
toughie.
Yeah,
Here's
mahirap
another
siya.
question from Janina Ocampo Van Hoven. Is it difficult to be Leah Salonga in the sense that being Leah Salonga carries so much to it wherever you go? Does being Leah Salonga pressure you whenever you go to do a show or concert because the expectations are so high? And when did you realize that you had become an icon and an inspiration to so many? Has it changed your outlook in life and things?
Mahaba ng tanong mo, Jancy.
Mahaba yun. So basically, how does it feel to be a Leah Salonga? And is there added pressure in being a Leah Salonga?
Yeah. I try not to think about it. But I am aware, astutely aware, that there is an expectation when my name is attached to something. When I do concerts, people have an expectation of the vocal quality, of the song selection, of how everything's going to sound. And I get that. So I try to make sure that I'm healthy. I try to make sure that I am prepared so that the expectations are met in some way. Let's see. So yes, I am aware. And also when I do theater, there are things that also give my mom apprehensions, because I mean, once she's my manager, and then so when the offer to do Sweeney, for example, came up, she's like, why that show? And I said, it's one of the best Sondheim shows that have ever been produced, and that has ever been created. But I think her misgivings were about the subject matter being so dark and whatever. And my thing was, it's like I have to throw the expectation of who I am away with something like this. And so it's not so much that I need to prove I can do it. It's not so much that. It's like, here is something that you did not expect. And I worked really hard with Bobby and with that entire company. I think everybody worked really, really hard because it was going to be something different for everyone. So I felt I needed to do it so that there are things I could throw away. So it's like, no, you're not going. Whatever you're expecting, it's not going to be that. So it was very liberating in that way also. And then I could go back to being who I normally am. Yeah, who I normally am. Which may mean different things for different people. So there you go. But I guess it's more of if you try your best to be as excellent as possible, and if that's always the way you present yourself, and if that's always the way you perform, then people are going to come to expect that from you, which is not a bad thing. It's really not. And it's not a bad thing to be identified with not being perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. But with being as good as you possibly can be on any given day. It's a nice thing to have that expectation of you. So it's something that I continue to work toward. As for the celebrity aspect, it has its good points. It has its not so great points. Yeah. But for me, it's more the work is the most interesting part of it for me.
Okay.
And so
Here's a
I try to
question.
focus on that.
Okay, here's a question from Vincent De Jesus, which kind of segues from what you were talking about. How do you make a song your own? And when does it become you?
When, Vince, ano ba? How do you make
Miss
a
Universe.
song your own? How do you make a song your own? When does it become you? Ano ba?
Ang lalim nun, no?
That's tough.
I know eh. So I think it's I think you can find your vocal pegs. Say, for example, when you're doing a cover of something, you find your vocal pegs the ones that you can connect with. Like, I don't know how many times I listened to Marin Maisie singing Back to Before. Like I liked her, the depth of her voice, just how round everything sounds and how grounded everything is. So it's something that I try to not so much replicate, but kind of I try to use that as a peg. But of course, I'm never going to sound like Marion Maisie. All I can do is sound like me. Second, whatever emotions I put into a song have to come from my own experiences as a human. And those experiences are mine. So I have to dig into my memory bank. I have to dig into my own life. And sometimes the experiences and the emotions that I'm going to overlay on top of a song are not going to be pretty. But if that is absolutely the right way for me to interpret a song, then that's what I got to do. And when does it become me? It's like, I don't know. I think the minute my voice is put on something, it sounds like it's mine. Because I think my vocal quality is unique. And I think I can speak for just about everybody that sang tonight, that each of these songs, even though they might be identified with me, they made it theirs because it was their emotions, it was their equipment, it was their artistry, and what they were infusing all of these songs with. That's ultimately what makes a song belong to you. It's when you put your own life into it. And I thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, contestant number 22.
For our part, okay, it's my God, we've gone for like 2 hours. So this is the last question and then we wrap up. It's an interesting question from Mickey Villa. He's asking, what show do you and I dream of doing together? Ano ba? What show?
Sali kami!
Actually, there's a lot of
Audition
shows that I
po.
dream of doing with Leah. But we shall see. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think actually, Bobby Garcia has an interesting idea, but I cannot reveal what that is. But he has an interesting idea of a show that actually that a lot of his, he calls them his loves, his favorites, his ladies, his women. Like he has a harem, you know. Bobby Garcia with a harem. Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think there might be a couple of ideas that he has, but of course I can't share what those are at the moment. But yeah, I think there are still shows for us to do. But yeah, what I want to ask everybody who's here. I mean, what show would you like to see? Either me alone or me with Menchu in. I mean, we're too old now for a sideshow, and besides, that's yours with Alok. So
sideshow 30 years later.
Larawan.
Ang larawan.
Yeah, the two of you.
Tagalog.
Oh my God, larawan.
Not Tagalog, Tita Mench.
Maloka
Kaya mo
ako.
yan, men.
Diyos ko Lord.
yan.
Diyos ko Lord.
Di ba
Diyos ko Lord.
naloka ka when you did the movie?
Yeah, but I was pepang. I didn't have to sing that many Tagalog songs, which I probably drove Celeste crazy and Ryan with my pronunciations, but they were very patient.
Yeah, you actually did well. I think
Thank
I might
you.
have texted you.
I think so. I was like, oh my God, I cringe every time I hear myself talk Tagalog.
Yeah, hashtag lalantahin. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's the first Mencho Lochenko Yuli performance I've ever seen.
Okay, yeah, and
yeah.
I was teased a lot for that lalantahin.
It's legendary.
It was a legendary.
Hashtag lalantahin.
Oh well. With that,
Miss Leah, kasi it's my brother's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yay!
What's his name, Fee? What's his name?
It's John Paul.
Hi, John
happy
Paul.
birthday,
Happy
John
birthday.
Paul.
Yes. And also, my birthday is on the 14th.
Happy
Okay.
Happy birthday, Ate
Birthday!
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Birthday ka
Mami.
pala.
What a birthday gift.
May
Yeah.
birthday ka pala. Akala ko bigla ka na lang nag-appear.
Venus, ganon.
Mushroom.
Okay, I think it's time to wrap up because we've been going. I keep getting all these texts. Wrap up, wrap up.
Sorry.
But
Sorry po.
but we're having so much fun. So and I think people are still listening and out there.
And
But
I hope that
first-
everyone watching is having fun as well.
I think everybody, we certainly are. And I'd like to thank all 7 of you. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you for your amazing talent. Leah, thank you for agreeing to do this. You are truly an inspiration to everyone, every
thank you,
performer,
Mitch.
everybody. You are just the perfect example and the perfect standard to go by and to just achieve 1/4 of what you have achieved is already something. You make us proud. You make the Filipinos proud. So
that's such a compliment. Thank you so much. I mean, coming
and
from
I-
the First Lady of Philippine
Oh my
Music Entertainment, that is such a compliment.
I've known Leah since she was 7. That was like a few years ago. But yes, Leah, you are an inspiration, and please continue to shine, and please continue
Thank you.
whatever you're doing because you're amazing at what you do, and we look forward
Thank
to
you. And thank
anything
you
you do in
to
the
Phil
future.
Stage and thank you to Open House for the invitation to be a part of this. This was such a treat.
Yeah.
This truly
Thank
was.
you,
This
Rem.
was so much fun. Thanks,
Rem, for thinking
Thank
of this.
you.
Thank you for donating. Everybody who's donated, I think we're up to 63,000. You can still continue to donate even if we've stopped the show. And again, thank you so much for helping us raise this money that will go a long way to all our friends in the industry who have absolutely no income right now and will probably have no income till the end of the year. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you
And,
very much.
Salamat to everyone.
For
Thank
donating.
you.
Salamat po. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.